Hello. Are you ready for round two? I'm telling you, the full moon is bringing some business with it this time. Something's gonna happen. Free floating doom. Ooh, more like butcher knives and sirens. I don't know. I hope it's gonna be emotional for a lot of people. Let me just say, before I even touch another card again, I think this weekend that a lot of people are going to have the "if you can't be sober, then you can't live here" conversation. So, if you think maybe you're one of them, you might want to get ready. I don't know what that means, but okay, kept thinking about saying it on my mind. uh, Let me just grab maybe. Oh, I didn't mean to get that. I meant to get that. Well, I should have did this first, huh? Yeah. Oh, my shoulder says yes. Well, let's just stop there. That's good enough. We done did our oracles today, right? But, person A, you've got co-create. I'm telling you, that's a version of together alone. Damn. And, oh, we got disruption again. And just today, I was in the astrology thing. There's something about Eris moving into some zone. And Eris is the goddess of disruption. There's something. I think this was yesterday's card. I pulled that out of the middle of that deck. It's been shuffled numerous times since then. And again before it was put up. Okay. Well, let's have a look, people. Distraction, upheaval, change, chaos, co-create. Get with your source. You get with you. He gets with him, and the two of you become better. Spirit says, stop being so mouthy and bossy. People can think for themselves. Just shuffle the cards. All right. Right. The moon upside down. My bad. Okay, we're starting out with the moon. It's upside down because I put it in backwards. I hope that's because it came out upside down again. All my cards. I try to keep the base all right-sided just for, I don't know. You know, there's plenty of time to get to the bad stuff. Something is revealed. Give and take, Six of Pentacles. There's your gaslighting card. Your gifts with help with strings. Give and take. Do you give and take, or do you just give? Do you give and take, or do you just take? Those kinds of questions. Four of Cups. You're not happy with the situation. You're not happy with the give and take. That's not what you thought love was. You don't see this arrangement doesn't do anything for you. Queen of Swords. Oh, you're miserable about it, Donna Jean. And you're telling the truth. You're telling the truth. You're tired of it. You're tired of it. Tired of never being surprised. 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands. In the middle of your spread. Change and chaos. Did you do something about it? And are you getting ready to do something about it? It's going to cause an upheaval. And it brings the Tower. You're going to bring the Tower. You are going to get to your destiny no matter what. And that's the truth. You are not going to wait anymore. Believing in someone else. If you just do this, if you just do that, if you act right, if you play nice, it'll all be all right. It's not all right. And that man can't give you that. Because the things that your destiny, the things that you truly aspire to are beyond man or woman. You seek your higher nature. And I don't know that this man thinks he's the stand-up, do-right man, okay? I don't think what you seek cannot be understood with this man's tools. And it's you alone. And then we got the Knight of Wands. That's creativity, action. That could be a little hubba. Creation, co-creation, together, alone. He just has to understand it's okay that you're different. You're not a threat to him. Because you know what you're worth. Yeah, you're confident in it, and you're going to move ahead accordingly. Yes, you're not waiting anymore. You're in movement. You're en route toward your star. There will be efforts to thwart you. Spirit. Oh. Alright. Yeah, obviously I didn't. Well, I don't know I don't remember if I did it or not, to tell you the truth. But these are not the same. I've been trying to keep these all facing one way. And then I have 2 learner decks now. I put in one for him, and then I put in one for you. The black cloth spread. A learner deck for you, a learner deck for him, and Spirit says. Last word from Spirit, right? Okay. And then I've been, I'm going to let these go. Or, yeah. Well, hell, I don't know. I try to keep it all upright. And then I have the learner decks upside down. Yeah, and I think that will be, but these are every which way but Sunday. Okay. Too much thinking. What is this that's going to be revealed? The Moon revealed, and then the Hermit. A secret revealed brings withdrawal, an inward movement. The Six of Pentacles, and then King of Cups. Oh, you cut off the King of Cups. You withdraw from the King of Cups. No more give and take with the King of Cups. Because you're not happy with his idea of love, and you seek to escape it with the Six of Swords without undue confrontation or fighting. Because you've had enough of that. It made you miserable and sick. You're just not happy. And now you feel all beat down, man. You're like you're not worth nothing. This relationship was really confrontational from start to finish. And why was it always such a fight? I don't know, but you were never happy in it. It never made you happy. And you did the best you could. And it left you feeling bad. So the Tower comes. There's the Two of Cups. Upside down. You are not seeing eye to eye. You two are not on the same page. There is trouble at home. Okay, let's see what that was. I see it as upside down, and guess what it is? It's... Okay, there's your star. And here, in front of your star, is the Seven of Pentacles. Upside down. This way is not going to work. This isn't your star. A star that didn't, a dream that didn't work. A dream that, a broken dream. Better luck next time. That's the truth. Separation. There's the star again. This is how you get there. You have to, you cannot get to your destination in this car. You cannot let him guide you through it. He will not take you where you want to go. He will take you to his version of right. And that's a great place to be, don't get me wrong. But it's not authentically yours. It comes from you. It comes from you alone. And no one knows better than you. Eight of Cups. Walk away. The overall energy of this round is be strong. The Strength card. Oh, I didn't. Okay. All right. Well, let me keep it where I'm used to seeing it. Okay. Okay. Disruption is the comforter in this case. Chaos, my mother is great. Co-create together alone. You're off on a new adventure. Be strong. And you've got Ace of Cups on the bottom. You just feel defeated. You feel let down. This guy's been harsh. It's been rough on you. Really rough. But it's because you knew a long time ago you should have done RUNNOFT. But anyway, here we are, right here, right now. Big changes coming. Libra full moon. I hope you get to see it tonight. Go outside. Don't go out just for a minute to run out and peek at it and then come back in and say, oh, I didn't see nothing. Get your coat on. Go out there and sit in silence, if you can. And just be quiet. That's what I'm going to do. All right. One last piece of advice on this spread, and then we'll move on. Spirit, show us. I still want to know what the secret is. I want to know what it is. Because you revealed a secret that you held on to just deathly, a death-like grip. and then you reveal it. It doesn't kill you, but you would drop. So, what is it? King of Wands. Oh. An idea, a creativity, someone else. I see this King of Wands. I see him show up. But I don't know who he is. Okay, let's read him. Let's not see him as a person. The secret is revealed that leads you to withdrawal, and there you find your own creativity. Okay? No more give and take. You cut this dude off here because you're not happy. That's not what you think of as love, and you want to escape. You're not happy. Got pretty low of yourself for a while. Oh, but now you're getting on your feet. Now you think you're standing in a much better place, or you would if they'd listen to you. Oh, fight. Fighting to keep your version of the family. Maybe it's not making you happy. You are not. Oh. Did I do it? I did it. No, I didn't. Yeah, I did. I skipped him. Okay. You cut off the King of Cups. You cut off the King of Cups because that's not what you think love is. That's not what you think love is. The King of Cups is like, but you're my love, baby. He hitched to you. He's hitched to you. He's siphoning you. That's your star. He thinks he's entitled to everything that's yours. That's not your idea of love. You just want to escape. You're pulling out all the stops trying to make this happen. You finally committed, I think. You're not fucking happy. He made you think so bad of yourself, Ten of Pentacles. Now you're fucking... Oh. Okay. Any change from you invites mass criticism. You just won't let you be happy. So here we go. Eight of Cups. There's you walking away from the tower. You're going to let the fucking tower fall. Do we have another flipper? Yes. And there's the tower. The Two of Cups upside down. And another tower. This is a complete destruction. Okay. I think that was all the flippers. Alright. And Spirit. What do you got on the star? Oh, this man, you're pouring all this fucking shit into something that wasn't worth it and stopping you from getting from the star. And that's over. And there's the Nine of Swords. Oh my God, you're just up at night. You're losing fucking sleep. He's all you fucking think about. Stop it. Please stop it. Go live for yourself. Go find your star. Be happy. Seven of Wands. You have no boundaries. You have no fucking boundaries. He just snap and you come right back to him. I'm sorry, baby. I don't know what got into me. Well, if that's who you choose to be, I just want you to know that it's a choice. And there's another way. But you already know that. Knight of Wands. Boomstick energy. Creativity. Brand new business adventure. Brand new boomstick maybe. You're walking away into something vastly more exciting than where you are now. Four of Swords. And you've got to recuperate. You're moving on. You're going to... Please let me be strong. You believe in yourself. You got to recharge, man. You're drained. You're drained. You know your value. You know your value, but you're not feeling it. And you got the Emperor on the bottom. You got dude on your mind. He's right in there with you. He's telling you what you think, right? He's still doing it. King of Wands. Odd man out. Six of Pentacles, liar, fucking player, player energy. King of Wands, give and take. King of Cups, player energy. Holding you back from your star. This is not what it's supposed to be. Just let me go. Just let me escape this. I feel like shit. I'll get back on my feet. I'm going to do it like this. Oh, no, you're not. You're awful uppity. Unhappy. Walking away. Tower. Separation. Tower. Star. Seven of Pentacles. Are you ever going to be happy? You can be. You have no boundaries. Don't listen to that man. You're whoever is the most daddy figure you know. Not the way you want to go. You must remain you. No man. Don't listen to any. This is a time. This is seriously something just for you, because your star belongs to you, no matter if you're man or woman. You and you alone. I just said man because he's a man. Don't listen to anyone other than your inner, higher voice. And you're trying to drown it out, or you've drowned it out. That you're just tired, full of despair, nothing's gone right, nothing's ever going to go right. You got to get some physical distance from this guy before you can recharge. What I say this was? Okay. This is the learner deck I got out, and I don't know about shuffling it either. I think I did, but we all know where that gets us, right? I'm just gonna read. I'm gonna say what I say, but I'm also gonna read the card definition. You know, I started doing this just for the men because I don't read men well. I don't think I do, and this is to improve my own reading. But I thought it's good for the goose. It's good for the gander. Yeah. So, person A gets an energy read, and so does person B. One more. Spirit wouldn't lead us wrong. It's the same reading you've been getting. It's just now in a learner deck. Alright. Here we got judgment upside down. That is putting it off. Failure to face the facts, delay, disappointment, blame, and doubt. You pause in the doorway. You miss the exit. There is no closure. And you're not going to move on. Move on. The Ace of Pentacles upside down. Prosperity without happiness, misused wealth, corruption, loss, and missed chances. What is it? The Two of Swords. The Two of Swords. Bad choice. You won't see. You're just bad choices. Decisiveness, action, disloyalty, and misrepresentation. Okay, it's the Two of Swords upside down. That means, that would mean that you see something. Do you see something now? You took a hit. You took a devaluation. There's been no closure. You didn't get your value out of that at all. You're not gonna. And now you see that you know what you're doing. You're going to move on without it. You're never going to get it. You're finally realizing it, okay? It says education, detail, perseverance, overly careful, apprenticeship, talent, high standards, and skill. It's the Eight of Pentacles. You know what you're doing. You know you don't need him. And then we have victory after a long battle. Six of Wands, upside down. Pride, delay, fear, apprehension, doubt, ignored. Putting off rock bottom. Holding it off. You're still in that energy. I want more room. I want a wider cloth. Eight of Swords, upside down. Oh, what must be going through your head? Get out of your head, woman. Freedom to choose. Self-created boundaries. Self-created boundaries. Take that blindfold off and untie your hands. You tied them together. It's just loosely bound. Just do it. Freedom to choose. Self-created boundaries. New perspective. External limitations. Remember I told you, he might have said it. He might have gave you the boundaries, because you don't have your own boundaries, right? But you are the one that enforce what he says. It's like you do what he says. You are as much as he says. What do you say? Ten of Pentacles, upside down. Problems, insecurity, failure, slothfulness, dullness of mind, and instability. Well, you're in a pit. You're in a pit. Get yourself out of it. That's all I can say is you have to believe in yourself. It's going to be rough. You knew it was going to be rough. Hopefully you prepared a little bit. You did know. But you also know that you've been in some really bad places. You have been. And you know you can do it. You'll find a way. You were always very resourceful. Until you stop thinking for yourself. But still, at any rate, you feel abandoned. You feel like he abandoned you. You're a protector. Well, you just overwhelmed him, didn't you? You outgrew him, and he was still packing you around. But now you're giving him demands that he can't satisfy. Insecure, hardship, poverty, loss of money or position, toil, harshness, need, lack of resources. But see, it's like the blind leading the blind. It's exactly what I said. He's still trying to do it. He's trying to do it, but you outgrew him. And so did your demand on him. He's still trying to supply. The two of you are draining each other. It's a very toxic relationship. Queen of Swords in reverse. Critical. You are critical, cruel, overbearing. You outgrew him. He's still fucking packing you around. You're riding around on his back. Critical, cruel, overbearing, bitter, deceitful, unreliable, and dismissive. You feel like you're carrying it all. You're doing everything. You're carrying the whole 10 wands. It's all you. Burden, responsibility, stress, blockages, lost faith, frustration, excessive pressure. He ain't doing nothing. Could be fire, Sagittarius there. Completeness, success, and endeavor, return. Oh, I didn't know those were there. It's like a little extra fortune. Alrighty. I'll be having another look here in a minute. I like those doodle cards. I like the way they doodle, because I like them. Alright, Spirit. I'm sorry I got distracted. Give me something. Show me the energy of disruption. Queen of Pentacles. Protective, generous, charming, intelligent, kind, truthful, and practical. This is you. 2. Evil-minded, cruel, bigoted, hurried, careless, and discord. You're just all over the place. This is where you want to be. This is where you are. Having trouble transferring. Knight of Wands. Trouble transferring. Static on the line. You've got to do it together alone. You can't do it with him. Nine of Pentacles. Solo, fat, sassy, and alone. Accomplishment, inheritance, self-care, reward, satisfaction, and luxury. That is the solo card. Because your cup is empty. Moody. You are moody, withdrawn, insecure, inconsistency of honor, neglectful of yourself and others, dependence, and martyrdom. Right? This is the ugly shit you got to go through, the crying with a bucket of ice cream stuff. That is Libra full moon, okay? This is the shit you don't need anybody else to see. You really don't want, you want to be alone because you may be tempted to speak a truth that you then further outgrow at a later time. But it's true right now. Okay, so let's not anchor ourselves irrevocably into a past that we didn't have to create. I think it is a time to be alone and be spiritual. Page of Wands. Keep an eye on your goals and enjoy every moment. Courage, excitement, free spirit, love of life, enthusiastic, and discovery. Find your inspiration and take action. Go. Do it. Do it. And beware of arrogance. You're going to be met with arrogance, obstinacy, delay. He's not going to make it easy. He's not going to do anything to speed it up. Treacherous, obstacles, disorganization. Clean your house, chop wood. Spirit. And the Fool. Off to a false start. Upside down. He's not making it easy. Not making it easy. You got lots of ideas. You need a better foundation. Because that was him. Now that you've removed that, he's not going to make it easy. You're naive. You're reckless. Apathy. Inexperience. Hesitation. Unwise decisions. Indecision again. Beginnings, endings, and innocence. Spread your wings and fly, but it's a rough start. Okay? Spirit. Spirit says that you are going to be wasteful. Dissipation of ideas, unrealistic, blocked, inactive, distractive, irresponsible, greed. You're not going to be very productive with your newfound freedom. You also still think very lowly of yourself. You think that it doesn't matter because what you do isn't going to be successful because everything that you do is flawed and you have no worth. And he's there. He's there, right there, upside down, all up in he's still in your head. And he's authoritarian, controlling, corrupt, stubborn, miserly, animalistic, material, dull. He's harsh in your buzz. Last word from Spirit for person A. The Hermit. You should withdraw. And live your best life, and your mirror will do the same. Don't be hasty. You're going to be hasty and rash. Isolation is a must. That's just the darkness that you've got to go through. Don't be afraid of it. And then you got strength on the bottom. Be strong. Alright. Now Spirit will have a look at person B's energy. A little spread for let me turn this off. I don't know how long it's been going. Oh, can you tell I lost 5 pounds? Sorry. I'm still wearing all them baggy clothes though. Alright, Spirit, let's have a look at person B's energy. The energy of Who's on your mind in this full moon in Libra eclipse? Let's have a look at person B's energy. I'd say this is going to be, what do you think is going to happen? It's just going to be a carnival, isn't it? Spectacular. Emotions off the wall everywhere. For who? Three of Pentacles. Teamwork, creativity, learning, and apprenticeship. Person B's energy. Person B's energy. He's the guy that gets stuff done. As long as you're following his direction, he's not following yours, okay? Yeah, he's the guy that gets stuff done. That's who person B is. Yeah, he's an intellectual, he has mental clarity, authority, and he's logical. He is the mather. That is also the gaslighter. That is the manipulator, the logical, the mind fucker. Can be the, well, that's far enough. This is person B's energy. Oh. He's healing from trauma. He's overcoming depression. He's into forgiveness and letting go. His heart is broken, but it's not hurting him like it was. You broke his heart, but it's not the first time. He's been hurt before. He's a wounded warrior. He's healing. He's still the go-to man. When you got a problem, you should go to him. And if he doesn't have any, if you're on the right side of him, he's the right man to ask. But if you're not, he may not be. Temperance. He's into balancing it out. He's probably going to be the right man to ask. He chose the side of good. Middle path, finding patience, meaning, and balance. That's where he's trying to be. That's where he is. That's where he sees himself. He is awful unhappy. His happily ever after is in upheaval. His house is upside down. Unhappy at home. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Why is he unhappy at home? Could it be because he doesn't have this Queen of Pentacles? Or is she causing it? Probably both. The Queen of Pentacles is practical, business-oriented, grounded, and generous. Perhaps the Queen of Pentacles is his form of abundance and his nourishment. He has a great value placed in the Queen of Pentacles. This is what he thinks about this woman, this Queen of Pentacles. And there's judgment. And he's thinking about the Queen of, he's thinking about you. And he's thinking, he's reflecting, he's looking inside. He's reflection, reckoning, awakening, and a spiritual calling. He is, like I said, I think the two of you are mirroring each other in what you're going through. He is also on his version, his level. And it speaks of another chance. But at the same time, I'm telling you that this is only happening because he is improving as you have left him. This is, the person B says, he feels emptiness, he feels blocked creativity, loneliness, a lack of intuition, a lack of insight. His cup is empty. Person B says, lack of balance, unorganized financial loss, and he's overwhelmed. His game has collapsed. He's lost his game. Is there shame in that? Empty cup, shame, confusion, ramen. Person B says, he's the emperor. Person B sees himself as the emperor, and it says fatherhood. These are positions of fatherhood, a position of authority, the position of structure and control. He sees himself as the head of this family that is collapsing. Person B was all about the Ten of Pentacles, the inheritance, the wealth, the fortune, the family tradition. That's where person B lives. He is traditional Pat. And it collapsed in front of him. Everything he did didn't work. And person B is the stand-up, do-right man. He wants to be the stand-up, do-right man. This is how he sees himself. He doesn't understand why this is coming down all around him because he's done everything to prevent it. Tradition, conformity, morality, and ethics. All right. Spirit. Person B, what's happening? How is person B going to move through this disaster, Spirit? The Two of Wands. He's stuck at home, the Hermit. He's full of indecision. He's delayed plans and fear of change. Person B is going to deal with this by doing nothing. But Spirit, doing nothing rubs the Emperor the wrong way. And then, after a brief time of doing nothing, person B is going to pull some shit out of his ass. You got the Magician. He's going to do nothing, and he's going to think about it for a while, and then he's going to work some serious magic. Willpower, desire, creation, and manifestation with the Magician. All right, Spirit. Tell me how person B is going to reclaim his Ten of Pentacles. What's he going to do? Oh, the Nine of Swords. Oh, he's worried it's not going to work. He just doesn't believe in himself. There's a snafu. He's throwing all his shit at it, but he's up at night worried about it. He's got nightmares, insomnia, anxiety, and fear. He's faking it till he makes it. He's just, I guess it's the thing that you have to endure. That time, a period when you were waiting while you're growing. Well, that's what it looks like to him. You're going to have a much better experience more quickly. It's going to reward you. Growing on your own is going to be vastly rewarding immediately. Growing on his own is going to be painful and slow. and he's going to resist every step of it. Okay? That's the way it's going to go. Don't you fear for him. Both of you are walking the right path. And Spirit says, person B is going to let go, and normally when he is unencumbered, when there's no monkeys on his back, he is of a generous nature. He's broad and placid, and he likes comfort. He's a pleasant person when there's no monkey on his back. Letting go, generosity, overspending, and no control. He's generous. He gives too. When he used to give, it was nice to give. It felt good to give. He liked the feeling of, like in the Six of Pentacles, that can become a toxic thing, because to be the giver, he liked to be the giver because of what it did for him, the strings, and then the Six of Pentacles, where if you're the giver for that reason, then it's a toxic place because it becomes a control issue, okay? And he has used money to control you, or at least his opinions about the things you spend your money on. Very critical, very critical. And he's going to lighten up on that. All right? And this is something, he's not even aware of this, okay? It's not even in anything that he is consciously doing. Because, girl, I'm telling you, the reason it lightens up on you is because he gets busy with himself. Alright? Now, Spirit also, we're in our final 3 or 4. Spirit says, he feels pretty defeated. Like I said, every step of his path is going to be difficult. Creative block, lack of passion, stagnant, and missed opportunity. Okay, but that's because he's stuck. He can't see any of this because he's stuck in feeling sorry for himself. And he's just going to be there until he crawls his way out. You don't want any part of that either. That's the breakdown that when I was talking about you earlier, nobody wants to see that. That's exactly what he's going through now. The breakdown nobody fucking wants to see. I do not want people to see me at my worst. Neither does he. Leave him alone. He doesn't even... He's not ever going to thank you for it. He's not even aware of it. I am telling you the best way to travel through this. Death. Upside down. Okay. He feels real stuck. He'd rather be dead than feel like this. Okay. Fear of change, holding on, depression, and delayed endings. Just, you may get drunk texting, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Please take me back. He may do some self-injury, drastic, ridiculous shit. I'm telling you, the best way through this is to completely ignore him. Because when it's all said and done, it's nothing but humiliation on their part, a secret resentment on their part because they revealed themselves to, because you saw them. They hate that you saw that you ever saw that, because they have to remember it too. They would rather not see that part of themselves. All right? Leave them alone. Be busy. Spirit says the Ten of Swords. Oh, he wishes it would kill him. And he thought it was going to kill him. It should have killed him. He thinks it should have killed him, but it didn't kill him. Ten of Swords upside down. That's where he is. It's a complete catastrophe. An emotional carnival. Stay out. Because he has to go through this. It'll make him stronger. And he feels mistrust, overcoming defeat. In his desire is to escape ruin, and he survived it. Grateful. He's not even grateful yet. He's in shock. He survived it. He's not dead yet. Perhaps gratitude comes. Perhaps enlightenment comes. But not yet. Shock. Shell shock. Spirit says, what did I want to... Spirit says, not dead yet, and friendship, joy, celebration, and merriment. Oh, he's going to go party. He is going to go party hardy. That is the rebound. That is the you fucking rejected me, I'll show you. I'm free now. I can do what I want, and I'll be look at me, I'm happy. Look at me. Look at my new girlfriend. Look how much better I'm doing now that you're gone. Spirit says, defeat. The Spirit says the truth is defeat, loss, disappointment, and failure. This is the Six of Wands. This is rock fucking bottom. He's telling you one thing, but really, he's defeated. He's defeated. He gives up. He gives up, and he stops with the relationship and the control tactics, and he really detaches from it. He detaches from that addiction to this relationship. Okay? And in that, he hits rock bottom, which is the realest form of freedom. The realest form of realness you ever experience. It doesn't last long, I don't think. I think you kind of pull the wool back over your own eyes. You just do it to get along. right? It's a kind of buffer because you can't look right at the solid truth. It's you have to have the veil to play the game. Spirit says, justice, law, cause and effects, clarity and truth. That's him seeing his part in it. And yours. That's him getting a real, a rational, an accurate look at the relationship, at himself. Like I said, he's been looking at himself. He's having a look in. And I think he's also, like I said, you're mirroring each other. Spirit says, the Eight of Swords. He feels trapped, isolated, victimized, and helpless. He sees the truth of it, but he doesn't think he can't do anything about it. He sees the truth of it, but he doesn't think there's anything he can do about it. These are also restraints he has put on himself. How can he fix it without damaging himself? And Spirit says, the Knight of Wands. Be confident. He needs to be confident, adventurous, energetic, and charming. He needs to go inside and do his own thing. He's afraid. He's not confident at all. Maybe, but feeling trapped. Okay, let's do justice in the Eight of Swords. He's trapped by cause and effect. But there's truth and clarity, but he feels helpless. Okay, now let's do Eight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. So he feels trapped, but he's confident. And he's stuck at the house now, but he's an adventurous spirit. And he feels like he's the victim of circumstances, but there's nothing he can do about it. But he's got energetic, so he's going to clear the house. And maybe he won't feel so helpless if he helps himself. And getting started just even in this small way is bringing back his charming outlook. He's naturally a more positive. Well, I think it's one extreme or the other. It's either very positive or it's very bad. And you go along with. Okay, and Spirit says, Six of Pentacles upside down. He's trying to get back in your good graces, but he's not doing it the right way. He's going to smooze you. The first thing he tries to do is smooze you. The first thing he's going to, if you accept, do not accept his first advance. And this is after some time has passed. Do not accept his first advance, because his first advance is going to be the same old, okay? Because for it not to be the same old means he's going to have had to have learned something about the new, different you. And he's just ignorant, okay? But he knows it's easy to control. It's easy to push you back in. He's had a fair amount of success about corralling your thoughts about yourself and controlling the narrative. Your inner narrative. Okay? And now he's into scamming, abuse of power, one-sided charity, and being a brown noser. This is playing the old game. Ignore the first offer. Ignore the second. Be kind. Be busy. If you have a trouble saying no, right, everything he says to you, you say yes because that's how it is, okay? Stop texting him. Stop asking him. Stop seeking his advice. Even if you still have to do what you're told. Stop thinking. Because see, that's where he's got you. Even when he's not telling you what you should be thinking, you've got a little mini version of him in your head telling you for him. A little lieutenant. You do. He's trained you. Spirit says, you are the Queen of Swords. Alright, what I just say about you, he's gonna reject him. When the first advance he comes back to you with, reject him. You are the Queen of Swords and you've been through all this bullshit. And to accept what the bullshit I just said is what he's gonna offer you is to deny your own truth. That is over. This is the truth of who you are. And the next fucking time he comes to you, he better come to you as the queen that you are. Because that's the last chance he gets. Which is why I'm saying wait. Because you need this to count. Otherwise, what's it fucking matter? You're wasting your time, your whole fucking life. Be you. You've always been honest. And you've always been fair. If there is someone that must fall short, and you're the one divvying it up, it's you that falls short. Don't accept less now. He just gonna come back to you with the same old shit. Last card. Person B. The King of Wands upside down. Nasty, impulsive, abusive, temperamental. Leave him alone. The longer you do. Okay, look, you're like, I know just from all these readings that I've been doing that you've been apart before, and maybe you've arrived at the manipulation part of this because there is a mirroring. Maybe I seen it. If I can see it, maybe you saw it. Because weirdly, he is insecure and competitive, really crazy competitive. I don't know why. Why is he so competitive of you? He cannot have you be above him. It drives him cuckoo beans. I'm not fucking lying. Here we got 10 of Wands on the bottom. Too many tasks, overwhelmed, overworked, and burdened. These are his goals. He needs to let it, he's just overwhelmed. Trying to keep running this game that's breaking off of him. It's separation is a must. I'm telling you, you do you, and you are going to see a crazy amount of activity come out of him when he figures out that you are not looking at him. But you're going to get a lot of yuck out of it too. There's a big part of him that is not a nice person. And so, you know, the more busier you are, the less you have to endure that. Because, I mean, when he's good, it's a rocking good fucking time, isn't it? The moments when he smiles at you, the whole sun shines on you. It's like the spotlight is always on him, but when he's talking to you, the spotlight's on you too. And that's great. That's a great thing. That's a great thing for couples to experience on both sides, to have that mutual light. But if that's all you have, if there is no light for you without him, if he controls your light, you can't live like that. Not for long. You become a basement creature, a doormat. You erase yourself. And then he hates you because you're not who he fell in love with. He's pretty clueless. Really, he is. And furthermore, he doesn't appreciate the insight that you have gifted him with. Oh my God. Okay, one last word for Spirit. What do we got here? What's going on? What should person A be looking for? What can we expect? We're looking for love and compassion here. We're looking for the best outcome for everyone. That's what we want, Spirit. We want fairness for everyone, including ourselves. That's what. Somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to be the one that takes the small piece, right? And if you are that person, then that's who you are, right? There's got to be a balance for that. To continually give that, to never receive, ever, is an imbalance. Spirit, help us find the balance. Balance. Harmony for person A in this Libra full moon eclipse. Harmony. Balance. Full moon. Person A says, 4 wands, they are happy. Happy and celebratory. Happy house. Happy together alone. I've been broaching this to you. This is what Spirit's already telling me. That would work. Page of Wands. Giving you, both of you have ideas. Happy alone gives both of you room for your ideas. Room to look inside and think about yourself. 6 of Wands. Victory after a long battle. Page of Swords. You're just watching. You're waiting to see. You're watching. That is the role that you should be in too, and not all the time. Just the observer. Let him go. Oh my God, could that be? You're watching dude do it. You're watching him. You let him hit rock bottom. You're paying attention to himself. Meanwhile, he hits rock bottom. You're watching him go. You're watching. You're observing all of this. You're living your life. And it's strong. You're on the right path. You need to be strong too. It's going to be rough. And Spirit says, person A, 6 of Swords, still wants to escape. Spirit says, person A is feeling pretty good about it. About escaping. Wishes, and is going to wish themselves free. Spirit says, person A is going to wish themselves free of this man, this Knight of Pentacles, who doesn't move. Or perhaps replace their own stability. Spirit says, person A is confused and baffled by bullshit. Possibly the bullshit that is coming out of this Knight of Pentacles. Your person B. Don't be baffled by bullshit. Spirit says it'll break your heart. Spirit says, oh, it's over. Stop putting it off. Spirit says stop delaying it. Let it go. Spirit says you're just going to fight. You're just going to fight. Spirit says you need to fill your own cup. Let your cup fill up. Stop giving it away to chaos. Get yourself together. That's what Spirit says. Know thyself. You need to pour into yourself. There's the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups. Spirit says person A needs to withdraw and be the hermit. Together alone. Spirit says you have a choice to make. You've got to choose this. This is what you have to do. There's no other choice. Really. And stop fucking around and do it. Well, it's also a matter of timing. Like I said, we are in the full moon. I don't know why, but this has got something to do with it. Spirit says, last 3. Spirit says, King of Pentacles, there's your dude. He is there. he is just a fixture. Together alone. He's there. What can you do about it? Spirit says, oh my God, the King of Pentacles and the Empress. Together alone. He's rushing to keep up with you. You see, you've got up above him. Instead of being the King and Queen of Pentacles, it's the King of Pentacles and the Empress. See what I'm saying? He's imitating you. He's your mirror. Spirit says, Eight of Swords. You are worried about shit. You create your own boundaries and everything is possible. Spirit says, do it. Spirit says, do it. There's the King of Wands. Oh my God. The Three of Cups. Oh my God, there's the King of Wands again. This last minute person, and just comes and goes, but it's a part of your life. It's a part of his life. The King of Wands is a reoccurring character. And there's the Three of Cups on the bottom. A reoccurring character. A cameo appearance. I don't have any information about him whatsoever. And that's it. I hope you enjoy your full moon reading. I don't know where my... Oh, there it is. I hope tomorrow's warm because I'm out of kerosene. Shout out to Tony's Oil in Marengo, Indiana.